Two. One.
Guys, this whole idea of the jury system is becoming very annoying because I don't understand why Sheyi was on bottom 3 last week, but instead of Sheyi going home, they sent Princess home, and this same week, just 2 weeks straight up, he was also the housemate with the least votes, but then the jury decided that they were going to send Uriel home instead of Sheyi. Viewers are not finding that funny at all. Twitter is on fire. The BBN fans, they are calling out multi-choice group, DSTV group. They are just lamenting on Twitter. You know, people are actually surprised. I am very surprised because Uriel has some great content in her hand with that her triangle with Neo and Tolani badge, and we're expecting to see more of her maybe by next week or even before weekend, right? And then they just decided to take her off, keeping back Sheyi that only has bad words to say about especially the female housemates. He's always condemning people, condemning the home training that people have, and just saying absolute rubbish about the female folk. That's the person that the jury group decided to save. I don't get it. You know, the most annoying part is that Sheyi will be thinking in his head that because he has survived 3 weeks, a bit 2 weeks eviction Sunday, that he has a huge fan base. You know, he has a whole lot of people out there supporting him, people that likes his game and all of that, not knowing that he has been on bottom, like he has been the housemate with the least votes for straight 2 weeks now. I'm very pissed. I'm very pissed. But anyways, it's not just about me. Let me give you guys the gist about how the whole eviction show played out. So Ebuka started with first of all, he complained about the housemates not being ready by 7 p.m. exactly when the eviction shows. He first of all proceeded with congratulating Ike for winning the head of house for week 3, even though his podcast was, he said his reign was a very chaotic one, but you know, it's a game and you cannot fault them at this point. So moving on, he went ahead to shake some tables, one of which was the race table, the sibling rivalry or whatever, I don't know what to call it, between Bbnaija and Neo. So he asked Neo that what exactly is the problem, you know, what was it about Adekunle, because he had Adekunle in his mouth this past few weeks, and Neo went ahead to explain himself.
What's to say last night about Adekunle, and she probably values that more than, you know, what we have as a family, so that respect, and just, you know, just let him go with the flow. Because
so in all of this, what I understand is that Neo felt disrespected by his cousin, and he has chosen peace over drama. Like, if you're not smart enough to know that this is a family issue, you shouldn't involve yourself in it, no matter how close you think you guys are. You know, everyone should know their boundaries. I believe in people knowing their boundaries. Adekunle did not understand his boundary at the time they had that issue, and Bbnaija herself did not even handle the issue, or she's not even handling the issue very well, except if she's actually trying to milk content out of her cousin. You know, she's trying to show that even though your family or whoever you are, no matter who you are, you can't mess with me even in the house. I think it's part of her game plan, and I really do wish that they'll be able to sort that out, you know, outside the house, because some people might not really take it, they might not take it lightly. Why will you play games with me? I know we are all here to win the money, but there should be limits, there should be boundaries to what everyone can do. But well, some people play dirty, yes, some people know how to play dirty. So that's about that. Neil has cleared the air, like he doesn't have anything against anybody, but he has decided to just choose his battles. Well, away from the Abofira's drama, Ebuka proceeded to asking Whitemoney about his issue, the altercation that he had with Sisi this week. So I think it was yesterday, or was it day before yesterday, that Doyin went to go and tell Sisi that Cross and Whitemoney were trying to get housemates, right? I think that's how she said it. They were trying to convince other housemates not to associate with Sisi except during task. Yes, that was what she said. And you know, Sisi had, as expected, she was angered by that, she was pissed off, but she actually approached Cross, and Cross confirmed that they actually had that kind of conversation. So today Ebuka decided to clear the air on that, and he asked Whitemoney, and I love that Whitemoney had this opportunity to clear the air on what he said and how he said it. So just listen.
So you know what, this disrespect is is getting out of hand. You know what, if it's not about tax or anything, I don't just want to keep.
So obviously Cross and Whitemoney did not have that discussion the way Doyin portrayed it. They just decided that they were going to stay away from Sissy because her insults were becoming very regular, and for Whitemoney, he wasn't very comfortable with that, so he decided that he was going to stay clear from Sissy except when he has to do task with her. And then Doyin heard, when you hear something and you're not very sure but you still go ahead to go and tell someone else what you heard, and now she's causing confusion. Well, Ebuka also asked him about the ship that he said, I think he was Doyin also said that Whitemoney was liking Sissy or something, and he wanted them to be in the ship. Whitemoney said no, that yes, he likes her. Sissy is a very fine lady, like she's cute and all, but she already made it known to them in the house that she has a boyfriend, so why would he want to pursue something with someone that is already in a relationship? So for him, it's just love and light, just be on your own and let me be on my own, period. So Ebuka also asked Bbnaija, why she had Perez's name in her mouth this past week. And of course, as expected, Bbnaija went on to tell us how she knew Perez outside the house, and she has done some job with her, some work with him, and that she had expectations of him before coming into the house, and then she came into the house and she disappointed because the person she felt she knew outside is not matching with the personality that she's seeing inside of the house. So apparently she doesn't know the how did she put it, she said his life inside of the house, his home life, he doesn't know that part of him very well, and so she's disappointed, and as usual she couldn't keep it to herself. She has to say it to him and to say it to other people that care to listen. But I liked what Ebuka said about that.
Know a lot about his, let's say, at home person.
It is a game though.
I like that Ebuka has to remind her that it is a game though. Like, this is a game. You guys are here to play for 120 million naira, and people came in with different strategies. Like, I don't know how long it will take these people to understand that every one of them there have their different game plan. So that you're playing your own game plan doesn't mean the other person should pipe down for you, right? So you all have your game plan, and immediately Ebuka made that statement, what's his name, Perry was like, he was just giving one sign, his body language was like, I wish you understands that. So these people are playing a game. So Bbnaija is always eager to clock people on their game, to call out people, not knowing that she too, or with knowing that, because I'm sure she knows what she's doing, she too, she's playing the game, and nobody is calling you out on your game plan. So why won't you let other people do their thing and just free them? Anyways, let's move on to the eviction. So after that, Ebuka introduced the jury.
And I go by Teddy. My name is Akon. And watching live.
So first, Ebuka introduced Teddy A. Teddy A was in the Double Wahala season. Yes, I think so. Double Wahala season, if I'm not mistaken. So he was part of the jury. And the next person he introduced was Diane from the Level Up season. We all know Diane now. Her diary session with Big Brother was always very, very hilarious. And then the one-time winner, I don't know which season, but Lekon. Yes, Lekon was the third person that made up the jury group or jury, whatever. So these guys, for them to take a decision was somehow difficult, except for Teddy A. I think Teddy A already knew, or he was already confident that, in fact, he was already bold about it. I'm going to do what I have to do. But for Monsheri, that's for Diane, she was a bit dramatic about it, like, Big Brother, I can't do it. And Lekon was like, Big Brother, this is hard, I have somebody that is close to me, But at the end of the day, these guys took out Uriel. So yeah, that was how Uriel was booted out of the Big Brother Allstars show. That one paid me, sha. I was really pissed, I won't lie, because Uriel, like I said, she had some content in her hand that she was supposed to dish out, but I don't know why these jury people decided to pardon Sheyi and then send Uriel home. It just doesn't make sense. Like, thinking about it, it doesn't make sense at all. But of course, it is what it is. This is Big Brother's game, and he plays it the way he wants, not minding what viewers think. If you drag Big Brother and multi-choice group from now till next year, it won't change anything. Their decision is their decision, so we just accept it and move on with the game, right? So Uriel has been evicted from the Big Brother house, even though she had a better vote than Sheyi. I think she has 2% vote, while Sheyi had 1 point something. I think 1.8 something too. Looking at the chart now, it's even 1.70% vote that Sheyi had. Can you imagine? And Uriel had 2% votes, and yet they chose to pardon Sheyi as against Uriel. Anyways, it's unfortunate, but I wish her all the best. I know she will do well outside of the house. And yes guys, I think that's me wrapping up this very video. Please, if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Drop your comments for me in the comment section. Also subscribe to the channel if you're yet to be subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you guys definitely on my next one. Thank you for being here guys. Bye.